we'll be finding out if John J. Bowman is a Blanton's killer.
That's the plan. Welcome back, guys, for another episode. Today we're going to be trying out Blanton's versus John J. Bowman. Which one is this?
They're single barrel.
Single barrel, okay. Both single barrels. All right, Steve, so I picked this bottle of Blanton's up. I think it was slightly over MSRP. I think it was I picked this up at Costco. So I paid $70 for it.
Yep, so you found it.
Yeah, at MSRP.
I love the bottle design, though.
Coolest bottle.
Then we have John J. Bowman. They're single barrel from Bowman out in Fredericksburg. We all know Bowman really well. This is their single barrel. I know a lot of people that can find the single barrel, but can't find Blanton, so a lot of people do this. We're going to really dive deep and see if it is a Blanton's killer.
I agree.
We'll check it on the nose. We'll check it for the flavor and the affordability and how we can find it.
How much was the John J?
John J, I got it through Virginia ABC. I want to say it was about that $55, $60 range.
So it's supposed to be equal value.
Yeah, equal value.
But you'll never find Blanton's at equal value most places.
Correct.
All right, so first we're going to give the Blanton's a nose. So Blanton's is on the outside. Sweet, caramely.
Oh yeah, very sweet caramely.
A little bit of wood in there, not too much.
Like a slight oakiness to it, not a whole lot.
Yeah, very light on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, switch it over. Again, I get that sweet caramel note on it, maybe a little sweeter on the nose.
I get a little more spice on those.
I get a back end, like a spiciness too. I mean, very similar, honestly.
Oh yeah, very similar.
Very
similar on the nose.
Yeah, very similar.
Which nose do you like more?
That's a hard one to say.
I think I like the Blanton's nose more. It's just a very easy smelling, not much, very sweet.
The Blanton's has an easier nose. I think that has a more of a complex nose with that baking spice or whatever we're smelling in there. Yeah. It gives it that spiciness. To the Blanton's, see what it tastes like. Well, first off, color. It's got that light amber. Everything you want in a good single barrel. I do see why John Wick liked this. I do.
It's good. It's a great single barrel bourbon, 93 proof, so it's lower on 100 proof. It's an easy drinking one, which I feel like why a lot of people enjoy it. Yeah. Because you have all the great traditional bourbon flavors without the burn. You get a cool bottle.
Is it special to me?
It's overhyped.
Not to me. It's honest to God. You know what this kind of reminds me of, flavor-wise? The Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, the white label. That caramely, that vanilla that's coming out in it. Slight oakiness that the Evan Williams does not have. Mm-hmm. You could taste the oak in this a little more. But it's a very light bourbon, guys. Mm-hmm. Very light bourbon. All right, switching over, John J. Again, I get that spice on it.
Oh, I get the upfront spice immediately.
Color's very similar, though, Steve.
It's only a little bit higher in proof. It's 100 proof, but I feel the warmness from that 100 proof.
No burn, though.
No burn. No, a nice warming cinnamon, baking spice.
Baking spice.
Flavor.
That caramel stands out.
Flavor profile so much better than Blanton's.
That back end is for me.
It's really good.
Now, as far as palate goes, they're both a little watery.
Yeah,
they don't stick to your palate like a good thick viscosity's not.
Yeah, they're both lacking a little. I feel like the Blanton's lacking a lot more for the John J. Bowman for the being single barrel. I think it's mixed well for a 100 proof single barrel.
I like the spice on it. Mm-hmm. I do like the spice on it.
You want to know a cool Blanton's thing?
What's that, buddy?
So in Blanton's, the cork, minus the letter. I don't have to talk about the letter itself. We all know about the letter and collect the letters. But the cork, see that right there?
Yep.
It's notched. Every Blanton's cork is notched.
Why is it notched?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know that much knowledge, but I know it's notched.
Well, that's intriguing nonetheless.
So I'm waiting to meet someone and find out if they have a Blanton's that's not notched. Everyone I know has a notched cork Blanton's.
So guys, if you have a Blanton's that is not notched, comment below, let us know. And if you know why it is notched, please comment below, let us know. Let us know why Blanton's notches their cork. I tell you this, it's very comparable.
It is.
I did not think this was going to be a dethroner of any kind. Being the price point, the availability, things like that are so much more than this. But I think this is due to a lot of hype that is not really deserved.
And then both to their own, they are both labeled and are single barrels as well too.
Yes.
So we are comparing a single barrel to a single barrel, similar in proofness.
Well, this is a 93, this is a 100.
Yep.
So it's very close. It's very close. I'll tell you what I prefer a little bit.
What do you prefer?
The nose on the Blanton's is much more preferable to me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the flavor of the Bowman with that back end spice, that less burn, and that little higher proof notes.
Yeah.
Because I taste that wood in it a little more than I do in the blend.
Bowman's
That's my opinion.
easily defined for under $100. I think I still see Blanton's for over $100, which astounds me. But Bowman, I still could find even a little bit higher than MSRP for that secondary, close to that 70 to 90 sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know if I would pay $70 to $90, but I would pay $70 over a Blanton's.
I agree.
Blanton's would be a nicer present for like a birthday or a wedding, though.
I think a Blanton's is a status symbol. You got
It
a
is,
Blanton's
yep.
on your shelf. People notice, hey, it's Blanton's.
Yep.
That's the hype that's around the horse. As far as flavor goes, the Bowman's got to beat.
I agree. That's why my Bowman's empty. So I would say that the John J. Bowman Single Barrel is a Blanton's killer.
For me.
For me, I would say that too.
Yeah, for me.
It's definitely a Blanton's killer. I would prefer it over those Blantons. If I just want pretty bottom, yeah, I'll go for the Blanton's itself.
I tell you this, Blanton's, I think it's a great wrap for one thing. This is one of those introductory bourbons that people don't like to hear that. It's a $150 bottle on the rig, but it is a good introductory bourbon to somebody who's not really into bourbon like me and you.
And I'm seeing it more and more on the shelves. Prices come down more and more as well.
Yes.
But I'm seeing the availabilities there more and more, which is nice to see.
Yeah, most definitely.
So you guys, let us know what you like, which one you think you prefer more. Is John J. Bowman a Blanton's killer?